The bush on the left, I have to creep out all the way past the yellow line to make sure it's clear before I go. And at this T, I'm going to make a left turn, and I will wow my examiner with my full stop, my creeping out for better visibility, and my perfect turn with acceleration toward the speed limit, which we know is up to 25, and I might just barely get there before I get to the light. So don't feel like you have to speed up to the speed limit of 25. It's much better to have a nice smooth pace in a residential area. Right now I'm going 22, and that feels like the perfect match. As I approach the intersection, I let my speed drop and I come to a nice smooth stop. It's important when you're stopping that you always stop before the limit line. So I use the left view from my windshield wiper, and as soon as the limit line disappears, I come to a full stop. If I crossed over the limit line just a little bit, or if I got too close to the car ahead of me, I could lose a point. I have to stop in the correct position. When I turn right onto a 2-lane street, I always have to turn into the closest lane, right into the right lane. And I just went 32 miles an hour in a 30. So I'm just doing my own self-check, letting my speed drop back down. And I know that I would have lost a point on my driving test, because if you go even 2 miles over the speed limit, you lose a point. And remember, you're not going to make any maneuvers unless the driving examiner tells you to. You're going to assume straight unless they tell you to do something. This is an example of the space that we have to keep behind the car ahead of us.